another Mysteries Unraveled. Today we're doing Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Tyler is joining me as the devil today, so that'll be fun.
I'm the literal devil from the Bible. Just
Someone
kidding.
has to do it.
It's me. These are on a hat that Hannah knit me.
I crocheted it.
I can't give you a compliment. I can't do anything right.
Go stand in the corner and think about what you've done. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's begin!
What's your favorite idea?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have watched 2 episodes of the show so far. Hannah, would you like to write on the board what?
I love writing on the board. Thank you for asking.
Okay.
I can't find. Here's the black.
I will step over to this side.
Alright, so far,
So far.
why does this have teeth marks?
Don't ask me.
It's your
I
marker!
don't chew on the markers.
I sure hope not. Alright, so far we've met the 3 main characters whose names I don't know.
The red guy, there's a yellow guy, and then there's a duck. There's the red guy, the yellow guy, and the duck.
A duck. It was a crow at best. Red, then the child,
Child
and then the crow. That is how they appeared to me. Although,
All right.
hold on, these aren't the same size as red. Now I need to rewrite them.
Are we gonna do circles or no?
Hold on, I'm not there yet. And these guys all live together in a house. Yay. There are other characters. Alarming characters. The Notebook. That doesn't let anyone else be creative.
No, he doesn't like the child. The child's creativity because green
Well-
is not a creative color.
Well, he also was mean to Red and didn't let him do his painting.
No, that was the child who did the painting.
No, it was Red who
No,
did
it
the
was the
painting.
child.
Aw, well, Notebook doesn't like the child.
Notebook, no like child.
How is this already happening? Dislikes. Undeserved. I would like you to know that,
Who's your favorite character so far?
I'd like you guys to know that I appeared here and Tyler said, "Do you want to watch a commercial or a kids show?" And I said, "The kids show." And this is what he did to me. Not for children.
Not safe for children.
Favorite characters?
I threw Hannah as soft as softball as possible when I've had us do Angel Hair for the very first time.
Yes, I think you did. These guys, under the Notebook's supervision, committed a satanic ritual. Performed a satanic ritual. They ate flesh cake. I'm still not sure what happened.
The red guy was playing with the heart.
Satanic ritual time.
And it's the 19th.
Oh, on the 19th.
No, the second one was the 19th too.
They were both on the 19th. Okay, so we have was it June or July? June 19th. Year unknown. The Notebook is bossy and doesn't like other people to be and is bossy. Alright, we also have Mr. Time!
You're not gonna give a name to the Notebook, but you're gonna call him Mr. Time.
Look, he deserves it.
Okay.
He had, I don't know, he felt like a mister.
I'm falling out of the
You're
frame.
falling out of frame? That sounds like a you problem. Okay, Mr. Time
Okay.
took us on a whirlwind adventure.
You took you through time.
Yes,
A journey throughout time.
he did.
A
He
time
did. He
that's
taught us
changing all
about
the time.
time. He
Talking about
was uninvited actually. He just
Uninvited.
appeared.
interrupted their show.
Uninvited. And then they said, "Hey, who are you?" And he didn't answer them. He did not answer.
The red guy said that. He goes, "Who's this?"
The guy's like, "Who's this guy?" And he was like,
I-
ignoring that entirely.
Yeah.
And then he took
You
them
missed
on
the
a
fact
bunch.
that when it flipped around, there was all the recording stuff.
Ah, yes. I don't know. Revealed.
Studio revealed. Studio
Revealed.
revealed.
Studio / real world. Okay.
Mr. Time. He's
Mr.
uninvited.
Time is uninvited and has not identified himself.
His name is Mr. Time.
He is, and it is now. And he took them on a terrifying journey through time.
Time. They went to the past.
If I journey through time. That ended in them
Die.
decomposing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember anything about when they went through time?
They saw the olden days, and then that one kid was a friend with his dad, and then his dad was a computer.
He met his dad, and when they went to the future, what did the machine look like? It was a computer, but it had buckets on their heads, and they're looking at screens going, "Ah!"
That doesn't seem right. Aliens.
Aliens. This is your first thoughts board.
This is my first thoughts board.
And then once we finish the series, what we're going to do, because we didn't do this with Angel Hair, but I want to do it with this one. We're going to come back, we're going to rewatch the series, and then we're going to come back and go over the board. Okay.
Also, I have the line, 8:45, time to take a bath. Just on loop. On loop.
That's called it's time to have a bath. What do you mean?
So,
Scrub, the water's brown.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, time to rock.
Bath time.
You should put down that they went to the past and they went to the future. Are you not going to write down child's dad?
Past and future. Met dad.
Has dad. Is computer.
Is computer.
Was possibly watching porn.
Ew.
Why was the computer blurred if he wasn't?
Oh
Why his son was standing right there holding its
no.
head.
Ta-da!
And that's 2 episodes
That's
in,
2
ladies and
episodes
gentlemen.
in. All right, let's return to our regularly
Let's
scheduled
return to the couch.
show. Coffee. I'm gonna need this.
My dad is a computer. Look at the time.
Hey, look, a bar graph.
Hey, look, a line graph. Digital style.
There's some digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. We watched the next 2 episodes.
Yes, we did.
We'll watch 3 and 4.
I'm concerned. Okay,
And
so
would you like to add anything to the board?
new characters that we've met and new information that we've learned. We saw 2 separate missing posters that they've been missing since June 19th, but they also still think that it's June 19th.
The newspaper also says June 19th.
But you can't put a. But you can't report them as missing for 24 hours. I think. So something's not right here. Missing.
And why are you putting it off of a live together?
Because they're living together. Were they kidnapped and being held hostage? Where's the kidnapper? Also, this is just all 3. Look, man. I'd give up.
Who did we meet today, Hannah?
We met! I don't know why I put Notebook and Mr. Time off loop together either. Anyway, we met, Ugly Bug.
Love bug.
Is that what he is?
Well, he's a bug and he teaches him about love.
Okay, we met Love Bug.
You know, you have to have love for your special one. You have no one else but your special one.
Work with me on this, folks.
Your heart beats like a drum
And
across your stomach.
Love Bug led us to Malcolm, the King of Love.
And he eats gravel. I've quoted this for so long and no one understands it. He's Malcolm.
Now I'm going to have to deal with all his
feed him
references.
gravel.
Malcolm, the King of Love.
to feed him gravel, guys. Guys, can we get you guys in the comments saying we love to feed Malcolm gravel?
Look, someone's got to do it. I don't want to feed him gravel, so someone has to.
Hannah, what else happened in that episode?
The other two had a chicken picnic where they consumed raw meat. So, in case you're wondering, they are not human.
This is the story of Michael. I love how I went from the loneliest boy to the ugliest boy.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing else for Love Bug?
Hold on. They eat raw meat.
Eat raw meat. That is true. They did that in the first one too.
Yeah, in the first one, but
well,
that
it was baked
like,
into a cake. So
but it was still raw when they cut that cake. You saw it. This was straight up chicken. This was straight up uncooked drumsticks. I was concerned and gross.
And the eggs had blood in them. What else do we learn in the Love Bug episode?
Everyone has a special one.
Oh,
and that is who all of your love is for.
And your heart beats for your special one. It calls out to them.
Heart.
Who else was in the cult, Hannah?
Oh, was his dad in that? Was his dad in there? Child's dad.
Child dad.
I'm really bad at being organized, in case you were wondering, folks. Heartbeats or special one. We didn't really get a lot of information on how to tell who that is, because they were like, yeah, this is my crab. This is my friend. And then he's like, this is my stick. And they were like, wrong. And then just
Mr.
left
and
it at
Mrs.
that.
Dead.
Mr. and Mrs. Dead. Yes, we
They
also
died
had
in
that.
1906.
They did. So we know that it's after 1906.
And it's
After 1906.
If anyone's looking for a realistic theory to this, we're not going to give you one. We're doing no background research.
And then we met another new friend.
You want to
The
come up with a
computer.
name for him?
The computer.
Okay.
I don't know. Love Bug, Malcolm King of Love, Notebook, Mr. Time, Compooper. I don't know. He was just annoying. Is compute? Oh well, I don't know. Maybe it was his dad. His dad's a computer.
His dad is in two different spots on the board. Hey guys. There's a lot going on right now.
Okay, I don't know how to tie computer into all this. Okay.
Is he gonna get a branch off and live together like everyone else?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're all in the same house except for these guys. They went on a picnic.
Yeah, right.
Meat picnic.
Meat picnic.
That's what they call
Guys,
it.
don't Google meat picnic on YouTube.
Please don't.
On any website.
That's how they met. They met at a meat picnic where they ate raw chicken and didn't die.
At a meat picnic.
Okay, so then we have
Computer. I'm a computer.
computer, a desktop specifically.
Because they have a laptop computer. Don't pay attention that she fucked that up and made it a mistake. Guys, don't say it. Don't put that in the comments. Guys, don't put in the comments Hannah fucked up the K and made it T.
Shh, I fixed
Desktop.
it. Computer,
Computer.
desktop, who doesn't like the laptop, in case you were wondering.
How do you know he doesn't like the laptop?
Because he slammed it shut.
Oh,
Computer is both rude and invasive.
He's also autistic. He doesn't like being touched.
No touchy.
No touchy. Don't touch me.
He took them on a terrifying adventure into the computer world.
Just dancing. Hey, this is fun.
Terrifying adventure.
Can you say any of them weren't?
To be fair, I really thought they were going to ritually sacrifice this kid over here.
They should have. He's a computer.
Tried
Computer gun.
to.
They didn't try to sacrifice him.
What were they trying to do with him?
They were getting him to sign up for the Hannah, do you think they're gonna kill off a brand new member to the cult?
Cult. You know, the other night I couldn't sleep.
Cult of
Hello, back in
Logan.
brain. You know, the other night I couldn't sleep, so Tyler sent me a video about the Scientology cult, but it didn't put me to sleep, so I just watched that for way too long. Anyway, so they go on a terrifying adventure, digital dancing,
Hey, this is fun.
which drives Red insane and leads to his death.
It doesn't drive him insane. He just gets bored.
Red leaves. He finds another cord into the real world,
Go into real world.
which is back over here.
Red leaves, go to real world. Red become real.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry,
And then
Hannah.
they killed him.
His head exploded. What were they doing in the real world, Hannah?
Making the characters move.
They were making the show.
They were making
had
the show.
oats.
Yes.
The teacher in that episode was oats.
Making the show. Killed Red. So I'm curious to see if Red comes back in this next one or if he's fundamentally different.
Oh. Help me.
Different teacher. Because they had oats instead of the computer.
Oats. It was much. It didn't have any colors.
Oh. No colors. No colors.
Guys, don't make fun of Hannah for making an L at the start of colors instead of
No colors!
no colors, guys. No colors.
Okay,
Alright.
we're keeping track of what we learned. I keep falling out of
Ready to move
frame.
to the next one?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Whoa!
We're almost done.
His name is Malcolm. He is the king of love.
We must feed him.
We must feed him gravel.
Hello. Like any project we've done, we've had technical difficulties. We're back. We only watched one episode because there's a lot of stuff in episode 6. So,
That was episode 5.
yeah.
Oh, I see where you're.
Anyway, would you like to put on the
Episode
board?
5 was a lot. So I thought this was like they killed him. He's gone.
Go.
He's no longer present. So we have the other two with an assortment of kitchen products, including a loaf of sentient bread placed in jars. Which is interesting because prior to this moment, I had thought that the food was immune to the sentient thing they've got going on. So food has the ability to be sentient. Actually gone. The other two don't really remember him.
No, they remember him. They say something's wrong.
They're like, hey, something's wrong, but they don't know what it is. They don't know what's wrong. He is memory wiped. Forget, I guess. Yes, so, food is sentient now, which makes this a lot more uncomfortable.
No, they told you. Don't eat fancy food. All that extra stuff.
Food can be sentient.
Are you sure it's food?
It was a loaf of bread.
That's true.
The loaf of bread was sentient. The food can be. That's alarming. The phone rang, and at the very end, it was revealed that it was Red trying to call from a payphone. tried to call via payphone. Shut up. Which slowly drives Crow insane. Crow has a psychotic break.
It's a psychotic when?
He screams. I don't know. He just starts yelling at him. And then he's gone.
Then he gets canned.
They tear out his organs while he's alive, and he gets canned. And it's,
Literally.
the child eats him. Apparently. Crow has psychotic
POV,
break.
you're mogging to a crow getting canned.
Crow has psychotic break. Gets canned while alive.
Not by one can either.
It was many cans.
One can walked away and the next one just stepped in line.
Child ate him.
Possibly.
Child.
Shit. Guys, don't put in the comments that the English major wrote shit instead of child. That'd be so
Spelling
mean
is
if you were to do that.
Child.
Shit.
Ate.
Child
Crow?
8. That's all you need to write. Child
And
8.
Crow. Question mark, question
You are
mark.
not leaving yourself a lot of room, buddy.
No, I'm not! I'm running out of space! Well, here, I'll move that over there. Well, what am I
Child
going to
8.
learn in the next episode? We'll make it work. We made it work last time.
True.
Child
Child 8.
8 cans?
Chid 8. Chid 8.
Why you gotta do me like this, bud? I'm doing my best here. I'm leaving myself a whole corner!
And then the phone rang at the end.
Phone rang again.
What did we learn about food, Hannah?
That they should not be allowed to classify it.
Plain
Bland and plain food is good, which makes sense considering this is in England.
Cream helps
Stay away
the
from
body.
fancy foods like cooked stuff
Like cooked
and
meat.
veggies and eggs.
No, not eggs. The yolk.
The yolk, my apologies.
The yolk is the problem, not the
8
whites.
cans. Phone rang again. Didn't answer it.
Maybe. You just looked at it. You could have answered after the camera.
Is my head high? Okay, I'm back. This is just getting worse.
Anything else you can think of, Hannah?
No, I don't think so. Not at the moment. There was a lot
Guys.
that just happened.
Let's go to episode 6.
Send help. I'm frightened. Contrary to the title, please hug me. I'm scared.
Guys, guess who I am?
But in this digital world, what can we do? What can we do?
Oh, good question. Well, it's up to you. In the digital world, there's over 3 things to do.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hannah's first taste of analog horror is done now.
What just happened? Okay, so, Red ended up in maybe not specifically the real world, but like the adult world and had to have a job and he hated it.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, this file came to life? It's like, oh, yeah, what file? You got documents in it.
Red got a job.
Damn. R.I.P. my homie Red.
Nobody liked him and he was bored and lonely. Bored. Lonely. Gonna make that look like a better D. Are you good?
Guys, don't pay attention to me.
It's fitting that you went to the devil horns.
Hannah did make a really funny joke right there and not realize it, so. Hannah just wants it to look like a better D.
Nobody liked Red. They booed his song.
And then he met Roy.
And Child was having was sad.
Child had to learn about dreams. Why are you so
Child
crying,
learning
Hannah?
about dreams.
Child learn about dreams. How can you sleep, Hannah, if you don't know about dreams?
I just don't dream.
Dreams are movies that live in your head. And you can have a dream about
He's
drowning
very
in
upset.
oil.
He wants no more songs. He would like to be done with songs. The child would.
Hannah too. Trying to be quiet so they can hear yourself.
Red meets child dad.
Child dad is Roy.
Child dad.
Chill.
Oh, hold on, I'll just call him. So squeaky. I'll just call him Roy. Roy.
Roy is chill dad and also child dad.
Roy. Okay. Oh, as in Roy G. Biv.
What?
The rainbow colors. It's Roy G. Biv. Remember? Roy. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Yeah.
Roy. And then, together they try to save child. I don't know how to. We're gonna teams up with Roy to save child. Initially makes things a lot worse.
Red does on his own before he teams up. Don't die.
I saved it. I didn't fall. I just almost did. Red initially makes things a lot worse. And then Roy helps save child. They just unplug everything.
Well, Red unplugs everything.
Red.
Because I wonder what will happen.
Oh my gosh, I don't have the knees. Okay. Red. That's ugly.
Don't worry about how ugly it is, because we're gonna rewatch the series and then you can redo it for it.
Everything. Which resets everything. And now they are, which does a hard reset. And now they are all together again. All three friends are together again. They're still missing, and now they're different colors, but we're also starting at the very beginning with the notebook. They're going to go through all of it again.
What's your favorite idea?
Mine is thinking
being
creative.
How do you get an idea? You just try to think creatively. Take a look at this orange. Tell me, please, what do you see? It's just a
Old orange.
Maybe to you, but not to me. What time is it? It's 12:16. If we get this done, like, we'll rewatch the series. Hannah, you know what, Hannah? Why don't you tell me what you're thinking so far? And we're gonna rewatch the series, and we're gonna come back, and we'll give everyone a final theory.
I think that Roy. I had to figure out where he was.
Roy G. Biv.
I don't think that Roy is his dad. I think that Roy is the child in the future after going through a set of terribly traumatic experiences, trying to get it correct. But they keep failing, so they have to keep resetting, and he kidnapped them.
Okay.
He kidnapped his past self and people that he may or may not have known before to be his cast of characters while he tries to get this story right so that nobody dies or goes through any more trauma.
We're gonna go rewatch the series, and then we're gonna give you guys a final theory. We'll be back.
Help.
Don't help her.
Everything tastes great, but maybe we should wait before we put it on the plate, or it could be too late.
this anymore.
We have created a theory. By we, I mean Hannah. Hannah has taken all of her points and laid them out beautifully on this chart that will be easy to read, I hope, in video form. Afterwards, we will take some closing thoughts, and then we will move on with our lives. Leave your ideas in the comments.
Alright, so I think our main three characters were kidnapped. I think Red, Child, and Crow are being held against their will. And we see the missing poster on the tree, we see the milk carton, we see it in the newspaper. They are definitely missing, and I think it's because they were kidnapped.
On June 19th.
June 19th. And they're being forced to believe that it is still June 19th. Because the newspaper date says June 19th, and so does their wall calendar. Why were they kidnapped, you ask? Well, it could have been for a children's show. But I don't think so. Like, the characters they have are super are like kind of hostile, and at the very least, rude and unfriendly. We have a literal cult in trying to convert one of them. Like, it doesn't feel like a children's show. And I mean, the songs are catchy, but they're very bad at explaining the concepts they're trying to teach.
And the English major has noticed that a lot of words are misspelled.
On here?
No.
Oh, in the thing. Yes.
In their presentations.
So I think it's psychological experiments, which could be for the purpose of figuring out how to better teach things. But if so, they need a lot more work. What we have right now is a lot of trauma, a lot of very traumatizing events happening to our main characters. Yes. So I would also be traumatized if I was trapped with a bunch of hostile singing objects. So now we have our why. Now let's go into the what. So Red eventually manages to escape and leaves his friends behind who seem to forget about him. They are aware that something's missing, they just don't know what, which, considering there's pictures and paintings on the wall of the three of them together, context clues, guys, you can figure it out, I promise. Just use your surroundings.
And they all slowly transition into Red being outside or shown somewhere else.
So it's like, you have Child and Crow, and then Red's over here. Anyway. So things get worse for Child and Crow now that Red's gone, and then things get worse for them again when they're on their own, with Child having a mental breakdown with the tears in the final episode, and Crow being, if not actually Candlelive, at least tricked into thinking that he's being Candlelive, which I feel like is, again, very traumatizing.
And Child tricked into thinking that he ate the crow.
Yeah, that's also, again, a lot of stuff going on here. Y'all need to stop. So, however, Roy, who we see lurking in the background of every episode, sometimes more than once, is he trying to save his son? From something, but he can't get close enough, so he finds Red after his escape and brings him into the fold, lures him into the fold to try to help save Child. But it fails. And getting him to pull the plug fails miserably. The three are now trapped back at the beginning of events. Things are all slightly different. They're different colors. The room doesn't have
their
the same
favorite colors
details.
from the very beginning.
True. And they are going back to the Notebook song, and it is unclear if they remember doing this before or if they don't remember doing this before. So thus, we have no idea how many times they may have already done this.
They also have way less in their area.
Yeah. A lot of the background details are gone. They don't have the fridge anymore, or the counters.
They just have a mouse hole, a door, and a table, and a window.
They have one picture of them on the wall.
Do they?
I think so. So now Roy has to try to save his son again. Unless Roy's the one who's been behind it the whole time, and that's why he's lurking, because he's taking notes. So he might still be trying to save his son from something psychological that's plaguing his son. He thinks that these experiments will help. Or he might just be criminally insane. It's hard to say. Regardless, my final theory is this. Roy is doing something, and whatever he's doing, he should give up. He's making things worse.
Much worse.
So much worse.
So much worse than they
Yay!
Is that
And
that's my whole theory.
That's my whole theory. That's what I think is going on here.
And that's just a theory.
A
whiteboard theory.
A whiteboard theory. Thank you, Tyler. I wasn't sure where we were going with that.
What's your favorite idea?
Well, this was fun.
This was fun. This is episode technically episode 3, basically episode 2, because we did a 2-parter on the first one.
Yep.
Which was really long. Not many people laughed. But
It was.
you know
super
what?
fun, but
You
it
know
did
what?
take-
I'll say this. People, get in the comments and tell us whether or not you like this series. But obviously we're doing something right, because we did Angel Hair, and the East Patch, the creators of Angel Hair, commented on it.
Yes, they did.
And they said they really enjoyed it.
They
So,
did.
you know, can't blame us for making a second video when the creators of the original series came out and said that they liked our coverage. So,
Our attempt.
our attempt.
Well, join us next time to see what else Tyler forces me to watch. As I get slowly more traumatized every single time.
Ah!
I almost took out that light. I felt